where the rapper game put Jack Harlow into the you know what I'm saying the radar of the FBI. Very interesting thing. During the press conference with the prosecutor that arrested Young Thug and them, somebody asked her, a reporter asked her about Jack Harlow. They was like they thought they would see Jack Harlow's name in there. It sounded like a joke, you know what I'm saying? But they did ask him that. You know what I'm saying? And if you remember on Drink Champs Games interview, I got the timestamp on the thumbnail picture. It's the exact time. Kimberly Frazier, how you doing? And of course, go subscribe to Kimberly Frazier's new channel if you haven't already. On the Games Drink Champ interview, the thumbnail picture, I got the timestamp. That's the time you can see him talk about Jack Harlow. Talking about he's trying to make Jack Harlow a blood. He said something about Jack Harlow, and Nori was like, "Oh, Jack Harlow is Damu or blood, whatever." Beezy was good, and Game was like, "Oh, not yet, not yet." This is the thing. This is how dumb jokers are, man. It's like this whole image thing. Let's just say if the Game got Jack Harlow down with it. Let's just pretend that is the case, or that was going to be the case. Why don't? This is not shit you go out there and say. This is shit you keep to yourself. You got somebody in position on your side that can further your position. You know what I'm saying? You keep that on the low. That's not for you to go out here and tell the goddamn world, oh yeah, I'm trying to convert. Because now what you did is, even if he was joking or whatever the case is, anybody who could be really looking into all this blood stuff, you know what I'm saying, prosecutors again, now they like, oh, he said Jack Harlow's name. Let's go check out Jack Harlow and see what he got to do. And let's see if there's any if there's any, I'm saying, validity to anything he's talking about. Is he just talking, or is Jack Harlow some way involved with these dudes? You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying this is for sure, but he could have possibly got Jack Harlow's name caught up in some shit that they would never have known about because he want to go out there and run his mouth talking about trying to put Jack Harlow down with the goddamn Pyrus. They have made gangbanging so commercialized in rap, it's become such a fad that it seems like, no, it don't seem like, I goddamn know for goddamn sure, jokers forgot that this shit is illegal. You know what I'm saying? Jokers have really forgot that fucking gangbanging is not legal. Everybody could just think you're out here claiming a gang. You're admitting to committing a fucking crime. You know what I'm saying? You're part of a gang. Just because they're not fucking with you or messing with you right now, they let you rock for a while, it don't mean that you're not on the internet talking about you part of this fucking gang. Now if they want to, know what I'm saying, come up and do a sweep like they did with Young Thug and them, now all of a sudden they grab 30, 40, 50 people up, and you're one of them. You like, what? I ain't a joker. You said right here on this video, on this Instagram post with these pictures and these photos, you in a goddamn gang. So what you gonna say then? Besides, damn, they got me. You know what I'm saying? And I made a video about Jim Jones a couple of days ago. I said it earlier on my video about Young Thug. Um, they said what happened, BZ, during the press conference of Young Thug's indictment thing. A reporter asked the DA. He was like, "How come I don't see Jack Harlow's name on the indictment?" And she was like, "I'm not going to comment on anybody whose names aren't on it." And I said on the Game's Drink Champs interview, he said he was trying to get Jack Harlow to become a blood. You know what I'm saying? Why say that? It's just dumb. Putting somebody put this out. Just what I'm saying. Like I was saying, the whole Jim Jones thing. I said on there, I was like, look, I'm not calling Jim Jones a snitch because he wasn't indicted. Because sometimes these indictments that the feds be having take years to come to light. And this is exactly what I was talking about. These Young Thug, they got shit going back to 2003 goddamn teen on this indictment, way back. So that's what I was talking about. What the fuck? I'm trying to park. She's gonna stop right behind me. So that's what I was talking about with the whole. She better look up before she moves, because now she's gonna hit the back on that damn car. So that's what I was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Or why you can't just go out there and say Jim Jones is a snitch, because we might see one of these indictments come down on Jim Jones and that he might be involved with some shit like this. So that's all I was saying about the Jim Jones thing. But yeah, This is why stay away from these goofy ass gangs, man. I don't give a goddamn. Especially if you're making legal money rapping or even on here for making YouTube money, any kind of legal money. Stay your dumb ass away from somebody's dumb ass gang. You got nothing to gain by being around a fucking gang. Like I run into some real money. Can't nobody doing nothing illegal come around me. I don't give a fuck what it is, what the reason is. If you're doing anything illegal, get the fuck away from me. I don't want nothing to do. I don't want your phone. I don't want to be none of that shit. It's just so dumb to see this shit happening over and over and over. But I'm not saying this is how the Jack Harlow thing, how he came on the radar, but it could very well be because the rapper of the game on Drink Champs went on there and said that goofy shit to Nori. You know what I'm saying? I got the timestamp of the video, the Drink Champs. You can see it on the thumbnail. That's exactly where the game said it on Drink Champs. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's definitely, there's always some ghetto distraction, BZ, all this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's always all distraction. At this point, does it even matter? Nobody, we ain't gonna do shit about it anyway, but sit there and follow the goddamn whatever's going on. So at this point, none of this shit really even matters. You know what I mean? We're about to get up out of here, but that's all I want to say real quick. We'll come back later with some Samuel, Kevin Samuel shit. Shout out to everybody that came through. Hit that like button before you dip. You know what I'm saying? Have your ass a good goddamn day. Stay out.